Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy, Devin Baptiste, back here again with another banger. All right, so tonight I'm going to be looking at setups. Now, I'm in my paper trading, as you can see. All right, letting you guys know this here is paper. All right, I'm just testing out some things right now. And when I do that, I trade in paper. Okay, I don't test things in live accounts. I test in paper, which you guys should be doing as well. Okay, but I'm testing this, looking at my mitigation blocks, breaker blocks. I'm looking at this is gold futures, right? And I found a nice mitigation. Initially I was bullish on gold. Initially I was bullish, excuse me, because I was looking at this breaker structure right here. But then I started looking at it and I'm like, I don't actually think gold is going to be bullish. I think it's going to be bearish. And I'm looking, and because I see we have this liquidity grab here, and then we go up, we take liquidity here, come back down, okay? Then we go up and we get this shift in market structure right here, okay? Plus on top of that, we break this low right here. Now, although we in consolidation, um, I think it's going to go up. I think it's going to spike up somewhere up into here, which is a mitigation block. And then it's going to drop down. And that's the reason why I got in early. If this was my live, I would wait until it come back up into here somewhere, up into the upper part of this mitigation block. Most likely fill in this fair value gap. And I don't know if you guys can see it. See how it's coming up right now? All right, so I'm looking for it to come up and maybe hit that. I don't know if you see that light gray line, but tap into that fair value gap and then come down. All right, but that's what I'm looking at. And it might not tap into it. It might just go up some, but I'm looking to do something with this fair value gap and then come down. All right, and that's why I'm looking at gold futures as being bearish. All right, as you can see, it went up some. It went up some, but it didn't quite tap into the fair value gap. But I think it will go up, maybe a little deeper into it, and then start coming down. But yeah, I found the mitigation block right here. And if you guys don't know what a mitigation block is, let me show you right quick. I have a drawing on my whiteboard. All right, because there's mitigation blocks and there are breakers, there are order blocks. I just want to show you guys mitigation. All right, so this is what a mitigation block is most likely to look like. Okay, you're gonna see, we're gonna go, this is a bearish one where you have that breaker structure here, then you have your high, then it comes down, and when it comes down, it doesn't break this low, or sometimes they may just break that low. But the important part is that you get this failed swing high right here. All right. So once you get that failed swing high, you want to see it come down and then break this low, change character. Most likely breaking this low over here as well. Okay. And then this becomes your mitigation block right where the break occurred. Is that last down candle or series of down candles where the break of structure or change of character occurred. All right. And then you just wait for it to come down and then go back into it and then come down. All right. And you would take your trade right up in here. All right. But with confirmation, you want to see that go drop down to that lower time frame and get your entry confirmation. All right. And for a bullish mitigation block, it's pretty much just the opposite. All right. You want to see that break of structure down to the low. All right. You want to see it come up. Now, a lot of times when it come up here, you want to get this low. Okay. And then it's going to come up. They're most likely going to be an order block here. Okay. And also here, the failed swing. A lot of times I find that it hits order block or a fair value gap as well. All right. But the important thing is that you get that failed swing. All right. And that's your shift in market structure. And once you get that shift in market structure and you see price go up, change character or break structure, then your mitigation block is right here. Let's see where the break occurred. All right, and it will be that last up candle or last series of up candles. Okay, and then you wait for price to go up and then come down, trade back into it, give you your reversal pattern, and then take your trade going up and take your buy. Okay. All right. So now look, see what's happening. So let's take a look at it. Let's see what happens. All right. Now remember, it's possible that it could break through and go up. If so, we don't take the trade. Even if it do, we don't take the trade. I'm only in this right now because this is paper. All right. If this was live, now let's see what happened. Boom. But although it wicked, guess what? My mitigation block is actually these series of up candles, 1, 2, 3. So I can make it 1, 2, 3. All right. Now let's see. Now see where it's at now? 50% of that fair value gap. Now I can sell. Set my take profit 2344.4, 4.4. All right. Put my stop loss 2354.9. All right, sell. There we go. Wait, where's my stop loss? 2354.9. Hold on a second. I got 2589. Wow. Hold on a second. How do I modify? Oh, wait. I know what I'm gonna do. That was a mistype on my part. 2589. Good gracious. I don't think gold's ever even been that high. Look, way up there. And what I said, 2354.9. 2354.9. All right, let's go to 15 now. Reset the chart view. There we go. All right. So now let's see what happens. Remember, it's still possible that it will break, but we're in. All right. I think I'm pretty confident with this. If it breaks, hit stop loss, it just hit stop loss. All right. Man, that's some good tea right there. All right. So let's see what happens. As you can see, look, it's starting to come down. All right. As seeing the target is 2344.4. All right. Let's see. I think we're good on it, but we're still gonna check it out. All right. We're still gonna follow it. Let's come back to it now. Let's look and see what else we have. Another thing I like to trade is Nasdaq. All right, so let's see what's going on with Nasdaq. Let's go to the hour. Okay. So we look at Nasdaq. All right, you can see we have this it comes up. Let's look at okay. So you can see we have been bullish, right? But then all of a sudden we came down here, boom, came down here, broke structure. So it's possible that this is going bearish. If it is bearish, we don't want to see this break this high up here. Okay. So if we do a bearish analysis on it, we can say, okay, we have break of structure here. Okay. Came up, dropped down. Okay. This will be a breaker right here. Because notice we broke these lows. We broke these lows. So once we broke these lows, all right, we can X out being okay. So we broke those lows, came back up here. This was our breaker. All right. And look, we do have fair value gap. Let's see if we get from here to here, put on 50% imbalance. Look, boom. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? 50% tapped in. All right. Now what do we have? Let's go over here. So because we good on this one. Okay. So now would be the confirmation entry. Okay. So with the confirmation entry, we have boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's go down to the 15-minute. Okay, look what we have in order block right here. Let's mark out the whole area. All right. So if we mark out that whole area, perhaps we can look for price to trade back into it, or maybe it might just, all right. So I think it's price. I think price will trade. This is the confirmation entry. Now you could have gotten in right here, but let's see if we get a confirmation entry on a lower time frame. I want to see this trade back into this zone right up here. Once it trade back up into that zone, I'm gonna most likely look for get in an entry, get in a trade on that. Almost likely be a nice entry. All right. So there's no mitigation block on this one. All right. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Is there? Maybe. Could we call this a mitigation block? I don't know. This one look a little fuzzy. All right. But I would definitely get in if it goes back up into here. All right. Now, if it goes back up into here and then trade down, we can look for another breaker or mitigation somewhere along there. All right. And once it goes up here and we get in, it comes down, break, we got our stop loss, we got our entry, then we can look for our target. And for my target, I like to use standard deviation projections. Okay. All right, let's see what that was, gold. Look at gold. Look, see? All right. So gold, we're in profit. Y'all see that? We're in profit on gold so far. All right. Let's see what NQ is going to do. I'm looking for NQ. For those of you that don't understand what I'm saying or maybe speaking a little too fast, I'm looking for NQ to come up into here and then trade its way down. All right. That's what I'm looking for on NQ. And once it get up into here, I'm going to look for that smart money reversal pattern. This pattern here, the one that gives you that. All right, boom. I'm looking for something like that up in here, something similar. All right. The same pattern that you look at when you're looking for those breakers and those mitigation blocks. All right, so that's NQ. So right now we're just waiting on NQ, I'm sorry, saying MQ. Okay, let's look at gasoline futures. And this was my gasoline future setup from 2 days ago. This was the setup, and look what happened. Boom, hit take profit. All right. So I'll probably just let gasoline futures go for now. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's going up. Okay, so we got a breaker. Actually, we have a breaker on we have a 1 hour breaker block. See, we broke structure. We have a breaker here. This move started. All right, we got consecutive down close candles. All right, plus we have, if y'all can see right here, we have fair value gap right there. So this probably will tap down into the top of this part and then shoot up. Let me see something. If I put this from here to here, switch you to my all-star fibs. I'm looking for liquidity in between the -2 and the -2.5. Right at the -2, we have these highs right here. All right, let's see, what is this right here? All right, this is right here. So we can target this internal here. It's like right above it, or you can target here. It's like right on the inside of -2. I'm just going to target right here on the inside of this -2 right there at 2.5339. All right, but still we're waiting for it to come down into the breaker, and then we're going to trade up from it. All right, so there's still some things that we're waiting on, and that's gasoline futures. All right, so I'm definitely looking for a buy on gasoline futures. Let me long position it. All right, put you there. Boom. Let me stretch you out a bit. Put you there. All right, there we go. And I like to put an arrow just to kind of show right there for my students that can't fully grasp it yet, to show them, all right, look, we don't want it to go up. All right, boom. So that's what I'm looking at on gasoline futures. Let's see what else. Silver. I like silver as well. I like silver and I like gold. All right. And silver, look, silver hit. I didn't put the long position tool on it, but silver would have hit my take profit right here at 31.659. All right. What is it gonna do? I have no clue. So sometimes you just gotta let it develop. Now looking at this, looking at it from the higher time frame, see when you look at the lower time frame and you can't distinguish what's happening, it's good to go down to the lower. I mean to a higher. And then on the higher time frame, you can see the big picture. All right. So I'll tell you what, let's erase the chart. All right. So now we erase the chart. So let's see what's happening. Okay. So as you guys can see, we were bullish. Okay. And then we made this high up here, came down. Let's go down. Let's go down to the 2 hour. Boom. And down. Yeah. Like I want to say we had it's so jumbled up, man. It's just it's just real hard to tell. It's just real. It's so jumbled up. Sir, I need you to be quiet, please. All right. Got my little man up. I don't know, he just don't want to go to bed. All right. So it looks like let's see. This would have been a breaker here, but it wasn't. This could have been a boom, boom. It's a little too jumbled up right now. So yeah, as far as silver goes, I think let's look at gold. All right, yeah, it looks a bit different than silver. All right, so I'm gonna leave silver alone for right now. Okay, let's look at YM, Dow Jones. I call it Young Money. And as you can see over the past week, I've had several entries on here. One, another one here, two, all right here, two, three right here. Boom. I was waiting for it to come back here, but then look what happened. Whoop. This was a thing of beauty. Man, look, I can't tell y'all how much money I made on this trade right here. It was man, I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. Although it was prop firm, still, this was nice. But I had to be careful though, because you know, you got the consistency rule. You can't make too much money. So I had to get out. But man, this was beautiful. This was a beautiful drop. I mean, I was all in my Telegram group, you know, with my students, like, man, did y'all see that? And they were all excited because some of them caught it as well. I was like, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. All right. But it did hit the take profit right here. All right. It did hit take profit right here. But it was just like, boom. All right. And that is Dow Jones, aka Young Money. I call it Young Money because YM, of course. All right. I had a couple of Forex setups too, GBP CAD. Waiting on this to go down. It's just been in this ugly pattern right here. All right. And also I had USD JPY, which you can see is making its way down to my take profit 40.8 pips. All right. But I just wanted to show you guys that. And look, this here, y'all see this breaker right here. Watch. Get rid of you. Check this out. Breaker right here. Boom, boom. Look at that. Came back up into it, traded down. Boom. Came back up again. Boom. Up again. Boom. All right. But man, I'm telling y'all, learn these breakers, learn these mitigation blocks, and man, you're gonna do great. Master them, master it, practice it, doing demo. Don't be afraid to trade in demo. All right, do not be afraid. Do not be ashamed. I trade in demo all the time. I've been trading for 5 years. I'm profitable, and I still trade in demo. When you're trying stuff out, when you're practicing, practice in your demo. Okay, practice in your demo. Always practice in demo. All right. Don't put your money at risk like that. What's going to happen here? I can give a kind of look like we got a little breaker structure here. Okay. Could this be a breaker right here? Possible. Possible breaker right there. Fair value gap here. All right. 50% imbalance is AUD NZD. 50% imbalance. Target. Let's see. Boom. Boom. All-star. It could be any of these. -4. I would probably target that -4 right here. This one look a bit cleaner right there. All right, but I would target that. Let's see. Look like it might be making its way down. Long position. All right, boom. Oh wait. There. Up, up and away. Here we go. Right there, right there. That's what I'm looking at on AUD, NZD. All right, but we got to see what happens. It is 12:20. London will be opening soon. All right. So this might start moving. This might start moving. You might see it come down, wicked, and then go up. All right. Now let's go back to before we sign off. Let's check on gold one more time. Before we check on gold, let's look at NQ. Look at NQ. Look. See now it's up into here. All right. It's filling up this fair value gap right here. All right. So it may not go all the way until we're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. And let's look at GC. Look at gold. Let's see. Look, gold. Look, a 900 up, 1,000 on it. Look at that. See what I'm telling you? Look, see that wick, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? All right. I just wanted to show that to you guys, man. This is powerful. Y'all getting to see this live. This is live. It said no back testing. This is testing in a live market. All right. Just wanted to show that to you guys how powerful this is. It works. All right. And if you guys want to learn more in depth with Black Diamond FX, leave a comment below. If you like this video and you found it helpful, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up. Join the team until the end of August. It's a one-time fee, $250. All right. You have till August 31st, $250. If you miss it, regular price for the rest of the year, $1,500. All right. I'm doing the summer sale. I know everybody, kids are out from school. Teach this to your kids as well. Let me teach you when you teach your kids. All right. Instead of them going out in the heat, having to make money, keep them kids out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to make some money from home, in the air conditioning. You as well. All right. Devin Baptiste, Black Diamond FX. I thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.